What's going on, everybody? MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time. And welcome to another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I speak to a brother out of Detroit, Michigan. His name, Choir Boi. And man, this brother got skills. Check out this interview we did right now. What's going on, everybody? MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time with another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I'm speaking to a brother out of Detroit, Michigan. Now, I don't know what's going on with Detroit, but you guys got some dope artists out there. Well, anyway, this brother is no different. And I can't wait for you to hear his music, folks, because this brother can sing. I'm talking about he got a voice and he can sing anything. You put him on any production and he can smash it. This brother is that serious, folks. So without further ado, let me bring in Choir Boi. Ooh, what's going on, Choir Boi? What's happening with you?
What's going on, brother? I appreciate you having me on your show.
Oh, I appreciate you taking the time to come through. And I must say, brother, you got some skills. I'm talking about your vocal arrangements and your songs are, it's the shiznit. It kind of like, it puts me in mind of The Dream, puts me in mind of The Weeknd. Oh, man, I mean, there's so many artists I could put you with. And I just don't know why you're not more famous. Like, you're not standing on a beach somewhere drinking Mai Tais on a yacht. That's how famous you should be right now, because your vocals are awesome, man. I love what you're doing.
Wow, thank you, man. Mai Tais and beaches sounds wonderful. You know what I'm saying? It takes some time, man. It takes time to get to where you need to be. You know, it's a process. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure I'll get there eventually.
Well, yeah, I believe you're going to get it. I believe you're going to get there, man. I really do. When did you realize you had a passion for music?
I realized I had a passion for music. That's a good question. Nobody ever asked me that. I know it just came naturally. Like, I feel like I was born into it. Like, I just felt like I was just natural. Like, it was a second nature. Like, I remember watching VH1 soul videos on a box TV, on my grandmother's box TV, and I just look at old videos, or I play around with her vinyl set and, listen to the Temptations, 5 Heartbeats, Frankie Lyman, and then I just like, I don't know, like I said, it was just like it was just like a second nature, man. I just remember listening to all the oldies, Ike and Tina Turner for sure. Like, it's crazy because when I tell people that, people ask me, how old are you again? But, I grew up listening to all that, 5 Heartbeats, Temptation, almost every day. It was an everyday thing. Like, it was, now we learn English. It was like integrated into my genetics, I guess, so to speak. But yeah.
I'm digging the vibes, man. Who are your greatest influences?
As far as artist-wise?
It could be as many influences you have with life,
okay,
with
great.
music.
Okay, that's my grandmother was my greatest influence. She raised me and 14 other people in the household, and they were just like, it's just crazy because my grandmother, she was a strong woman because she raised us all by herself, and it's crazy because sometimes I sit back and I just think, I'm like, dang, my grandmother did all of this. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine having 14 children in the house, 14 people, and raising them all on my own. You know what I'm saying? So she was my biggest influence in life. My biggest influence as an artist was a singer. Her name is Aaliyah. She's from Detroit. I grew up listening to her music, very heavy. She was one of my biggest idols, one of my biggest influences as far as artist-wise. For sure.
That's dope, man. When you're not in the studio creating music, what do you do?
When I'm not in the studio creating music, some people know this, some people may not know this, but I'm actually a registered nurse in Michigan. I have a whole nursing career, so I'm actually doing nursing. Or it's like an on and off switch sometimes, but not, it's kind of sort of, but not really. I'm an artist 24/7, but then it's like an off switch. I have to come into my nurse mode. I take away Choir Boi, put into the nursing. Somewhere that Choir Boi comes in, and I'm start singing to the patient, singing to somebody, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of great, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like I'm Superman in a sense, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I gotta say, man, I'm digging the vibes. And for you to be in a nursing situation, that means you have a good heart, because it takes a certain person to become a nurse. And I'm telling you, I'm not that person. I'm not going to be able to take care of somebody else other than myself.
It's a hard thing, man.
Oh, it is very hard. But you're doing it, man. And that's all that matters, dude. So do you have a process when it comes to making music?
I used to have a process, but now I'm starting. I used to have a formula, like a routine, but I used to like hear the beat, and then I would write to the beat right then, and I come up with a hook. As soon as I hear a beat, I come up with a hook. I have a gift to do that. Like if I hear the beat, I automatically know what the hook is going to be, and then that's when the writing process comes in. That's at the same time. But now I'm starting to like actually have the time to lay back at nighttime, have a glass of whatever I'm having, and then I'm just writing to it. I'm just writing, you know what I'm saying, and writing to the beat. And it's awesome, man, because it's like I take myself into a place where I created my own world, and like it's a world nobody knows or nobody sees, and I'm just in my own world, captivated in my own world, and I'm writing to it, all my experiences, you know what I'm saying, to my dreams, what I'm dreaming about, I'm just writing, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's
cool, man. I'm digging the vibes. Talk about the song Ferrari. Can you tell us about a little bit of it?
That song was, I was in a writer's block with that song. We wrote to it, but I didn't know what the hook was going to be. So I remember just sitting down on the couch, in the studio. I'm like, dang, I just need a hook, a great hook. So I just cleared my mind, took myself into the place where I wanted to be, and I just wrote the hook. Send me your location, I will pick you up in my Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? At first it was Maserati. Nobody knows that was actually Maserati, but then it was Ferrari. And then that was like one of my, top hit songs, which actually earned a plaque and everything. Yeah, that's what everybody know me from, that single Ferrari.
It's one of my favorite songs. Hey folks, you don't have to take my word for it that he's dope. You can also check him out on these platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, watch some videos, YouTube Music, Deezer, Pandora, iHeartRadio. He is everywhere, folks. Ferrari by Choir Boi. Woo! Come on. It's Choir Boi, y'all. He don't be called Choir Boi for nothing. You gotta tap in, y'all. You gotta tap in. Yo, you want to hear the rest of the song? You know what you got to do. You got to go press play on all those platforms that I had mentioned earlier. Whenever there's streaming going on, Choir Boi is in the middle of it. Tell us some of your experiences you've had since you've been creating music.
Some of the experience that I had some awesome experience. I'm sung the national anthem for the NBA, for the Detroit Pistons. I've been going back and forth to record labels, to sit in front of A&Rs, to review music and go over deals and meetings. I was able to, some mainstream artists, was able to like chop it up, and we coming out with some singles. We working. That's the only details I can say. We definitely working. I met a lot of talented artists within the city, out of state. A lot of amazing experiences in a short amount of time. That's just really great. That was nothing but God.
Yeah, you've been doing your thing, man. I'm digging the vibes, bro. I really am. Do you have any advice for the youngins that are coming up that want to do what you're doing?
Sure, man. I would say stay consistent. It may be a lot of naysayers around you, you know what I'm saying? But just keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? It could be 100 people in the room, only 1% believe in you, and that's yourself. Just make sure you believe in yourself, man, and just be consistent and don't give up. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I remember performing on the stage. Nobody knew who I was, but I knew I had a passion and I had a dream, and it's actually coming to light because I stayed consistent and I didn't care what nobody thought about me, because I just knew that that I was gonna get to where I wanted to be, and I'm here now. You feel me? So for sure, just be consistent.
Yeah, I'm digging the vibes, man. I really am. Yo, folks, I'm telling you something. Choir Boi is that guy, and it's gonna be a matter of time before everybody knows who Choir Boi is, because this brother here has got skills. You don't have to take my word for it, folks. I done told you. You can go to these platforms and you can tap into Choir Boi. Especially check him out over there on Instagram. Do you have any burning desires?
I do. I want to start getting into some movie and some acting, man. I want to start doing some of those. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm ready to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not go for the whole thing? You know what I'm saying? I'm already a, top ranking R&B artist in Detroit. I want to start doing some acting now. Yeah, that's one of my passions for real. Like, I really want to do that. I want to star in a movie.
You know, you keep singing the way you're singing. You're not only going to be starring in the movie, you're going to be actually making the soundtrack. That's how that's going to work.
That would be so awesome, man.
Oh, it's a no doubt about it in my mind that somebody's watching this interview right now. He's going to tap into your music and he's going to be like, oh, yes, I got a spot for him in my movie. Yeah, it's no doubt about it.
Sure.
America and the world. It is I, MC Andrew Love. This is Let's Chat and Jam. This is my special guest, Choir Boi, out of Detroit. Man, this brother here has got skills. Every time he comes into a booth, he knows how to lay it down. Every time he sings, it's with precision because he goes to a song with an idea and a direction, and he makes it happen. When this brother here does his thing, he does not stutter. Yes, Choir Boi will suck you in to his musical prowess. I'm telling you something, folks. All you got to do is check him out. Press play, and you will be a lifetime fan like I am. I'm telling you something, folks. Choir Boi, he knows what he's doing, and he does it really well. And I'm digging the vibes all the way around. Can you tell the folks where they can find you?
You can find me on all streaming platforms. You can also find me on Instagram at King, King _ Choir B, CHOIRB _
That's dope, man. Man, all you got to do is type in his name, CHOIRBOI, and he'll pop right up. Doesn't matter what platform you go to. And that's the whole cool thing about it is Choir Boi is everywhere. Everywhere. So there's no excuse why you can't go to your favorite streaming platform and go press play and check him out because he's there, got music for everybody. And I'm talking everybody, as long as you're grown and sexy, that is. So if you like music that has, talking about what it is you want to do to your girl, yes. Choir Boi got you. And of course, if you're looking for songs that talk about how you feel about your man, Choir Boi got you. Those songs, if you love and you love getting in the mood and feeling the vibes with your woman or with your man, and Choir Boi is going to serenade you the whole night. That's Choir Boi for you, folks. And I'm digging the vibes, man. I really am. And I got to say thank you for coming through, Choir Boi. I truly appreciate your time, man. You're like yeah, man. You're a really cool dude, man. Could you say, what does music mean to you?
What does music mean to me? It means expression, man. It means that there's no rules, no formula, no law in music. You're able to express yourself how you want to express yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not caring what the world think about you. You know what I'm saying? I sing music about lust, and I go to church, but I'm in my own world where I'm thinking about what I usually think of. You know what I'm saying? Sex, lust, we humans. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, music doesn't have any formula. That doesn't have any rules. It's taken to a place where you just feel, free. So
I'm digging the vibes, man. I really am. Choir Boi, you got a new song. You got a new album coming out, new EP coming out, new project, new body of work coming out. And you didn't even tell nobody what it was. So you left a promotion out here saying, hey, I'm going to tell everybody the name of this album or the body of work I got coming up over there on Let's Chat and Jam. Well, since you're here, you might as well tell the folks what it is that you're going to be doing.
So I have a second project coming out, a second EP actually coming out. And the name of the EP is called Rude Awakenings.
Well, I can't wait till it comes out, man. With the title Rude Awakenings, just imagine what it's going to be about. I can just imagine.
It's going to be crazy, dog. It's going to be crazy.
Oh, I know it's going to be crazy, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. I really am. So, folks, you got to tap in to Rude Awakenings when it drops because Choir Boi got something for us, man. And it's going to be crazy, as he just said. Ooh, I'm looking forward to it, man. I really am. Well, I want to say thank you for coming through the show. I duly appreciate your time, man. I really do. You're one cool artist, man. And I'll tell you something. Oh, you're welcome. And I tell you something, folks. Choir Boi, yeah, He's that dude, man. All you got to do is go press play. You're going to feel good that you did. You got to, folks. No doubt about it. And since you've been here for the first time, you've now become part of the Let's Chat and Jam fan. That means you don't have to wait for me to tap into you to bring you on my show. No, you can go into my DMs and say, hey, MC, I want to promote something on your show, and I need to do it ASAP. And I'll go to my calendar, I'll punch you in, and I'll be like, deal, you in the show, let's go. That's how easy it is to be on my show when you're part of the fam. So welcome to the Let's Chat and Jam fan. And anyway, stay safe out there in Detroit, please, will you? Stay safe. And everybody else, y'all stay safe. And just remember this, if you got a dream, you can go for your dream, because only you can stop you. And nothing beats a failure but a try. Peace out, folks. Thanks for watching. And if you like what you saw, please subscribe to the channel. Also, like and share the content, as well as hit the notification icon so you don't miss A Conversation with series right here on Let's Chat and Jam.